This is a lesson on pentagonal, hexagonal, and octagonal prisms. Basically, it's just prisms that are made from shapes that are a lot of different bases with many sides, I guess. They all follow the same formulas, really, but the bases all just look a little bit different. So a pentagon is, well, clearly I'm really bad at drawing that right now, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. A hexagon is 6 sides, and then an octagon is 8 sides. But regardless of their sides, they have the same formula for the areas of those shapes. So before we move forward, or before we get too much deeper into the lesson, just please remember that the area, which in this unit we're calling capital B, is equal to 1/2 the perimeter times the apothem. And remember, the apothem is like from the center to the edge at a 90-degree angle. So these are the apothems. And then perimeter, again, is still just the distance around the outside. So these are the formulas. This is the formula we're going to use for the area of the bases, regardless of which shape we have. So the first one we have is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided prism. So what we're going to do is say that n is 5 because there's 5 sides. We also know that A is 5.2. That means the apothem from the center to the edge is 5.2. So from the center to the edge, 5.2. Now the perimeter, because it's a 5-sided shape, and right here it says that each side is 6. That's how we find the perimeter. So perimeter is distance around. So we're going to say 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, or 6 times 5 is 30. I'll just say centimeters. We'll just pick a unit as centimeters. Next, we need to find the area of the base, which we're calling capital B. So we're going to say 1/2 of the perimeter times the apothem. So 1/2 of 30 times 5.2. 1/2 of 30 is 15 times 5.2. If you type in 15 times 5.2, should get 78 units. And that's going to be centimeters squared because it's area again. Next is h of the prism, or height of the prism. That means how tall is it, or how many cookies would we get out of this roll of cookie dough. And this one is 10 centimeters. Surface area is 2b plus p times a. Sorry, p times h. So we have 2 times 78 plus 30 times 10. If you type in 2 times 78 plus 30 times 10, just give this a second, it's going to boot up. Just be patient. Two times 78 plus 30 times 10 is 456. And that's going to be centimeters squared because it's surface area. And then the last one that we need to calculate is volume. So our volume is still going to be base times height. So how big is one cookie, and how many do we have in the bucket or in the cookie dough roll? So we have 78 times 10, which is 780 centimeters cubed, because volume is cubed. All right, next one. This one says the apothem is 6.2, so from the center to the edge is 6.2. We also know that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. So that means this is a hexagon. They want us to first sketch the base of the hexagon. Okay, we don't really need to, but we will. So we know that each one is 7 units long because of right here. So we could do 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, or 7 times 6. And we would get 42. This time I'll say inches, because why not? Next, we need to find the area of the base, which again is half of the perimeter times the apothem. So half of 42 times our apothem from right here is 6.2. If you type in half of 42 times 6.2, you should get 130.2 inches squared, again, because it's area. All right, the height of the prism for this one, the height is 15. Because it is 15 cookies long. And that will be inches, because that's our unit we chose. The formula for surface area is 2b plus ph. So 2 times 130.2 plus 42 times 15. 2 times 130.2 plus 42 times 15 is 890.40. And we'll go inches squared because it's surface area. And then last we do volume. So we do B times H, which is 130.2 times 15. 130.2 times 15 is 1,953 inches cubed. There's only one question left, but I'm going to pause the video just because I'm not sure how long this has taken, if I'm being honest. So I'll pause it and I'll finish the last one on the next video.